Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Community Church Sandwich. Dick, wanted to make the first announcement.
Excuse me for reading what we would like to say to you as we acknowledge Judy's death yesterday, and still will. On behalf of Judith and our family, I want to thank Pastor Mark, members and friends of the church and wider community for all their thoughts, prayers, cards, gifts, and offers and actions of support and services to Judy and myself since Judy's initial hospitalization on January 30th, 2018, and during her medical adventures since. We're grateful to God and DNA and Hospice that Judy's wish to and prayer for a peaceful death at home surrounded by immediate family was affirmed yesterday morning. We will be planning for a church memorial service and collation, which will be scheduled for some time after the 1st of May. At a later time, there will be a simple service of committal of Judy's ashes at the Grove Street Cemetery. Thank you.
Mark, you have
Well, before we have any announcements, I think it's highly appropriate if we just all take a moment of silence and quiet to remember Judy, and then I will say a prayer for Judy and for the family. So as we start our worship service this morning with a mixture of sorrow and sadness in our hearts, but also some joy and celebration for a life truly lived in accordance with the teachings of Jesus Christ. We don't find too many people that did that much better than Judy Storr. So let us join together a moment of quiet, and then I'll say a brief prayer. Dear gracious and all-loving Father, who sent to us your Son Jesus Christ not only to save us, but to heal us, to cover us with grace in our moments of struggle and trial. And oh Lord, you went further than that. You sent to us your Holy Spirit that lives within us, that brings us peace and comfort and strength in our moments of weakness. And we all come before you this morning with hearts that are heavy. For we know this wonderful woman whom you created, who did her best to live her life in accordance with your love. Those of us who knew her, we only need to look at her family. Her immediate family, her church family, her community family, and we can see the depth of her love for all of us. And that is a gift that you gave each and every one of us because of her. Lord, we all come together as the body of Christ, one in spirit, and ask you to rest upon the Storr family. Bring to them a special anointing of grace and peace and love. And we give you thanks for all the people who have reached out to support them and who will continue to do so. And we rejoice because we know that Judy is with you at this moment and that you welcomed her with open arms. For those words we all hope to hear. Well done, my good and faithful servant. So we place all these things in your hands, knowing that you know the depth of our pain, but you have also given us great joy. So we ask these things in your name as we come together with one voice to say the prayer that you taught us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
And as the family makes plans, we'll make sure everyone knows the dates and times and all that stuff as things move forward. But I know you will continue to wrap your arms around the entire Store family. And, I think on their behalf, I cannot express how grateful they are to all of you. So now I guess we can kind of move on with our service this morning. I have one announcement. It was an announcement of joy and thanksgiving that yesterday we did have a membership class. And next Sunday morning, we are going to welcome 4 new members to our congregation. Dennis and Paula Morcello over here, and Tony and Michelle Gasparo over here. So we're going to have a time of gathering downstairs next Sunday to celebrate, and they already feel welcome here, but we can welcome them once again. And if you don't know them, I encourage you to reach out to them and find out more about them, because you're going to see some wonderful people in there. And I won't give you too many details, but there's 4 characters in this group that will do well with all the other characters that are here. So next Sunday we're having a welcoming for the 4 new members.
Jennifer has an announcement.
Speaking of celebrating characters, also next Sunday, right after the worship service, in addition to celebrating these 4 wonderful people, officially welcoming them into our church family, we're also going to be honoring and recognizing Debbie and Pastor Mark. So I hope all of you can join us, maybe have a roast or 2, but it's a wonderfully catered lunch by the Corner House Inn that the deacons have put together for everyone. So next Sunday after church is a real nice time to gather all of us together, celebrate Pastor Mark and Debbie, and also some new members.
I have to say that I'm just an ordinary person. Debbie is the real character.
You can't say that about yourself, Pastor Mark.
She knows.
Lastly, I do still need some folks to help me out in the nursery while Krista is out having her baby girl. I do have next Sunday filled, but I do need some help with some following Sundays. So if you'd like to help out in the nursery, please let me know. I'd be very grateful.
Mary?
On behalf of the Outreach Commission, I'd like to thank all of you for donating coats and vests and snow pants and hats and gloves and scarves. We've collected 30 coats and 58 hats, coats, and hats, scarves, and gloves. And the coat closet over at the White Horse Addiction Center is full, and they're all set. So thank you all very much.
Any more announcements? It is time for Christian reading. May the peace of Christ be with each and every one of you.
Good morning, Peter.
Good.